course.
So how have you been?
I've been okay.
Yeah.
This life that I've created for myself, whether regrettably or it's okay, it's a life that's in the public space.
Okay.
So I'm sure everyone knows. But I know this part of his life, this part of his life. So yeah, since everything, I've been good. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And the new look. Last time, my looks. This time around, new look.
My dad told me to remove those demons.
You did?
Yeah.
He convinced you?
He told me to remove those.
Why?
Visanyanka. Plus, you know, didn't have to tanga. So I can go.
Kuti bvunzi riri kukonzeresa here
apa unoti uchingopedza kugerwa wakutaura chakanaka kutaura chirungu. No, but then it's been mostly about modeling a new look. Yeah, you want to grow.
Yeah.
Decide now ndakuda kuenda gym or ndakuda kumbopfeka masuit.
Yeah.
Image yangu ndakudi. Because even when you look at yourself in the mirror, remember, you don't look at me 24 hours of the day.
That's true.
But every time I step in front of a reflection, I'm seeing myself.
Yes.
So image that old man that I didn't want to see. I told myself, let me just try and change everything. That don't be so
Why?
No, I'm just trying to bring out that point here. Sometimes you want to change everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what I told myself. That I know, let's change.
But this is the last time, you were fully based in Zimbabwe. And now seems like you're spending more time in South Africa. Maybe what really pushed you to make that move?
So no, I'm actually still fully based in Zimbabwe. Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah.
We've got family there, got the house there and everything like that. But then I'm still going through the work that I'm going through. Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes you might not get 3 years to just focus on recovery.
Yeah.
You have to work. So whilst I'm doing my recovery here, I'm also doing work. I'm doing shows. I'm doing tours. I'm doing everything. So I'm not really based here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just working here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just doing music.
I'm doing music. I'm here for music.
Oh, so I thought maybe you are now here full time or
I
something.
would love to, but the rent's here expensive.
Yeah.
So let me save up and then get a nice house.
Okay, but I'm going to post on my business and all that. But yeah, now that you've clarified that, I think
plus also I attend rehabilitation programs that need me to be there 5 days of the week.
Okay.
The only arrangements that we've been able to do is I'm away from the weekend.
Oh, okay.
When I do shows. So for me to be 2 weeks away from there, it's one of the things that will get you punished at that rehab. You know what I'm saying? So it's a buttons are one by one. That's what I can say.
That's
one
fine.
by one.
We'll talk about that, the rehab phase and that, yeah. But when should we expect you back in Zimbabwe, like full time, my shows and everything?
My shows. You know what we've been planning? Because this is not something that I just feel like I should do. I'm a son of the soil. The people have been asking, no, 10, where are you? 10, if you are now back in the right mind state,
yes,
that we wanted you, and you're our favorite artist,
yeah,
you need to be performing on these stages. But then at school, my level, performance, my powers. We want to arrange a proper homecoming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A proper homecoming, we are in Mutare. It's everybody.
Yeah.
It's big stuff that we've actually seen being done. Manana Cha, Praiser, and Wingy D.
Yes.
You know those kind of shows that
big moves, yeah.
Very big moves.
Yeah.
That's what we're just trying to work towards.
Right, that's a big one. I'm missing you a lot because I think it'll be a full house.
Right.
So
Exactly.
Hey, last time we had our interview, it was Pakazo Basic.
Pakapisa,
The last interview was something else.
Yo.
I had to spend 2 nights in the police cells.
What did you do?
What did you do? Ola, what did you do, Mama Mjeri? Magadas.
I didn't do nothing.
That's how you feel, man. That's how you feel. No, but push your question. I'm listening.
No, I'm just like, Paka Basic, but I hope today it's not going to take that route.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Because remember, we have spent the past, 7-8 months praying. You speak to even my parents. And we've been praying. We've been fasting. We've been talking. We've been going my rehabilitation programs to make sure that one thing that we believe in so much doesn't get destroyed.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone believes. So they don't want to see you fall into that state.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. No, we can
okay.
go through it.
Yeah. So
You either go through it or grow through it. Either way.
I know, you know what? Popton is the new.
What's up, chatty? Chatty. Magadigo chat. What's up? You still hanging out? Magasimba, man. Mamira mkomana skasika relate.
New Holy 10. So have you been watching my live Popton? Or what's the take on that?
I know you're not one of my biggest songs.
Yes.
I did it with Pop 10.
Pop 10, yes.
Yes. So I'm not one of those guys. It's been done to me.
Yeah.
Kids do it to me. But I'm not one of those guys that will be with you in good books today or and then Mangwana then Shiku. Yes. The same way when you saw me going through what I was going through.
Yes.
And I the poster, the disa. You asked me what is happening.
Exactly.
So that's how I feel about Pop 10. Because Pop 10 is still my brother. Pop 10 will always be my brother.
Yeah.
Actually, everyone will always be your brother. The Bible commands you to love your neighbor.
100%.
So as long as you're next to me, I'm always going to love you. You understand what I'm talking
That's
about?
wisdom.
That's wisdom. So with Pop 10, I see myself in Pop 10. You know, I went through that. Yeah, I went through that. Where you just want to say something.
You just want to go viral. You just want attention. Attention, you know, right? Attention, you know, you got attention. You go to ignore you. One hour to ignore you, man. But this so no fun at all for on face here.
So even what I can just say is
you can be poster man. Don't know rara ndozo ngomuka mangwana. There's about airplane modes.
That there are ways to deliver whatever communication out of it. You might have concerns about me, but you don't have to call me out on a public platform.
Yes.
I might be the leader and of the youth. You might do more damage by that.
Yeah.
Just like I put in my suggestion box, even by police station.
Yeah.
Any suggestion box. You put it in there, and the people that are responsible for checking out Chichikuidi, I feel like that's what might need to be happening.
Yeah.
But no, don't be quick to.
The king is here, ladies and gentlemen. The king of hip hop is here. He has got a lot to say.
Say good psychosis. Slow down.
Yes.
Slow down. And then advise him. Whoever is next to him.
Yes.
You were next to me, and I teach were next to me,
Yes.
and I'm the other way next to me. Those are the people that take you aside and they take you, 10, slow down, let's go to rehab.
Yes.
So I feel like if there's anyone out there that is watching what is happening, I'm not saying take him to rehab.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he has a stop.
Indirectly. Anzwa, but ngomana ngabai.
To tell, but he doesn't have to put it on
Ngabai ngomana ngaendi.
my
Oh,
Instagram
yeah.
live.
Ngomana ngaendi viriba mina ndomaonero angu zangu pachangu.
Oh, yeah.
Because no one will understand.
That's a bit move.
It's a bad move.
Yeah.
Everybody's just here for content. And everybody goes back to their house. So whoever's next to him really needs to step up by being there for him.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very. Thank you so much for that. That's so profound. You know, so after Nyadza Itketika, things look like they were going normal. No, until what's Zukoketa live? There's a time you were live, which tells like Wanda on social media. You know, on Instagram. You said a lot of things. How far? What's happening to Holy 10 Chichi? So what was happening to you?
It felt like that just Ramashure. One thing I'll tell you about is that
Oh yes.
it's something that I've actually discovered, but it's something I actually want to do. So in that knowledge of that, what I want to do, fighting against DOA, drugs of abuse, it's a recovery program. Or if you get to sit down with my professionals, they'll begin to tell you, if you make a decision right now, you want to be sober. Next week, we won't be surprised if you relapse. It's a 12-step program, and it's a process, right? So it's very unfortunate to hear and there as a man is recovering. My triggers, my relapses, all those things that happen.
Yes.
But what
Leader of my youth.
they've taught us is you have to keep fighting. You have to keep fighting. So answering your
When I see you on YouTube, shut up, bro.
question, I think maybe that's just a little bit of what happened. Because being an artist and being a creative, I'm a very...
Ufone ba stream na nkomo. Kwa itaseko.
So you get used to expressing everything you feel, everything you think about.
Yes.
And it's not like it's not like
Yes.
But if you feel the need, you have to just tell him, Baba, ipapo ndo panoshawa regulation. So ndo zvatinodzidziswa throughout the recovery program. No wangu achadzaunogona kutoita like dzimwe zitori justify ndogona kutadzira again. But the way you're not doing it and the methods that you're doing it, so looking at myself in the mirror and realizing amount of harsher than and the kind of man that I had become.
Yes.
And the kind of aggression that I had.
Yeah.
And what I feel now. It works.
It really works.
Well,
the good thing is that
for whoever
was a point of realization to see, okay, this was, it's like reflecting to say, oh, it's just like, I don't like that man anymore, the old holy ten, so to say. Now we're a new man. So
kune rehab man, kune rehab mukomana ngaende rehab, pop 10 ngaende rehab. Fact.
So, do you believe, or are you saying waikafa
right now?
Yeah.
Sorry, now you know what? Everywhere, and we're planning some outreach. I just always go back to that. But then I know we're just focusing on myself. We're not talking about the random addict and everything like that. With me, it's a process. But I'm saying the process because that's what they tell us, and that's what they teach us.
Yeah.
It's not about the next week I'll be sober. I'll be sober today.
Yeah.
I'll get through today, and then I'll fight today. So what I can tell you is judge me according to what I do today. Judge me according to what I say today. Yes. And if it makes sense, and if it's truthful and it's mature, we're going to try again tomorrow.
Wow, I like that. How's my Jew doing?
Okay. My wife.
Yes. No, last time I heard it, my Jew is now in South Africa.
Now my junior is always coming through to see me because you know what it is. Because you know she's also doing a lot of work that she's doing, pushing the brands, and I'm so proud of my wife.
Yeah.
She's holding down the family even on that end, making sure
tatosvika pa 14 minutes pasati pavhurwa hombe. Saka mukomana ari kuchinja, mukomana aweda mana, mukomana apuwa mana. Amen. Muzoona se.
Yes.
So my Jews.
Because last time we said you were, I think that was the phase. You said a lot of stuff about my Jew, and a lot of people were asking, even in the comment section, to say, "Oh, how is he coping? How is he reacting to all this? What Holy Ten is saying?" A lot of people were concerned. I'm sure even her was concerned as well, to say, "Oh, maybe she knew what was happening at that time, but people was thinking, hey, but now or even now, what do you want to say to her?" She's watching.
I can't come here because I think those Muslims are bringing my whole life in front of these people.
Yes.
And thinking that these people are with me. Not everyone is going to be wishing us well. I need to remember that even when I married my wife, there are people that were saying that I was doing this. So I don't want to talk too much about that's not how it's done.
Yes.
You need to protect your stuff. But a lot of things have happened in the
but facts though, facts. Not everyone is your relative or your friend, bro.
Public platform and everything. What I will tell you is, per song, you know, the Amine. I have a song that's called Amine. And I said my mom is dead. And I said I drink broccoli. My mom's alive. And I don't drink broccoli.
You don't?
I've never tasted broccoli. You need to protect your stuff. But a lot of things have happened in the public platform and everything. What I will tell you is, per song, you know, the Amine. I have a song that's called Amine. And I said my mom is dead. And I said I drink broccoli. My mom's alive. And I don't drink broccoli.
You don't?
I've never tasted broccoli. Ask everyone that has been around me. I've never touched cocaine. I've never touched broccoli. You know what I'm talking about. But when you see me coming out in third person, I know this Ola that does cocaine. I'm not saying you do.
I understand.
I don't know if you do, but
I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
Yeah, and it's very important to clarify because we have become role models to these people.
Yeah.
And everything that we're going to do, they will try. So I don't want it to be No, I've never. But the point I'm trying to bring out is, if you're going to take everything that I said, I'm not saying I lie.
Yes.
But when I give you a chance, I didn't mean it. I need you to remember all those songs that you like, where I was saying all those things. So let me go back to the wife.
Yeah.
There is not a day under the sun. You can ask my guys when I'm on the roof, when I stitch black. Never a day this gentleman saw me in love. Never a day, and I can't want to tower in good auntie. I'm going to have children, cannot do GGG. Never a day. And I feel like I do. Remember, I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
I've been everywhere, brother. I've been everywhere because of where life takes you. I know what people do. And I decided, I don't want a life I'm always paranoid with him. I know what these girls do. But when I found her, when I found my junior, Kimbal, I put everything down. So don't face one I don't down and mood out Baba, this is never gonna get married.
Exactly.
The Jimu out it and double hour. Toram is my way. So that's it's a very long conversation that we're gonna have. I can't summarize it in just 1 minute. But then I want you to understand that because you could even look at my junior and wonder she's still with the man that said stuff about her.
Exactly.
She knows who I really am.
I think it was last week.
Everyone else will see. Unfortunately, and then I'll show these people what you can begin to do within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you need that person, and I have that person, and that's my wife, who really knows good. Myers is not this. He's going through this. It needs to be helped. I'm not trying to like say but then I'm trying to give you a picture of the wife that I have.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a wife that's not Skubawa. Even after everything else. Skubawa.
But then
Skubawa. Izvezvi akutoita zvinhu zvechechi nene vari kuzikanwa my outreach programs, and she's doing zvinhu zvebrand and everything. Everybody's proud.
Yeah,
everybody's proud. That's what I'm talking about.
So did you regret what you said last time, or even what you were saying about her in public?
Of course. Of course, brother. Of course, man.
Did you find time to apologize?
What do you think I've been doing? What do you think I've been doing? No, but I know you want me to just say it as it is.
Yeah.
It's not something that I even feel like can just be taken back by a podcast. Can't.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Spend the rest of your life making sure you're proving. No, love. I don't even know how to say it.
Reassurance.
Let me tell you the truth. Anything that has to do with my wife involved, I even get speechless.
Yeah.
I love that woman to that level. Even right now, I don't even know which words to say. I don't even know what am I going to say. I've made mistakes in this life.
Yes.
I've said things in this life. I've moved in certain ways in this life. But may it never be forgotten how much I love that woman. No, I love her.
Yeah.
I can't.
Wow, that's really powerful, and I know Maiju is watching.
I hope so. She might have blocked you by now. I don't know.
No, she didn't. She didn't block me.
No, she probably was.
She was like, Hola, talk to your brother here. Talk to her. No, I'm handling things here. I was now you can't be inside.
No, she's a very I'm not gonna try to make this whole podcast about her.
Yeah.
My whole world is already about her.
Yeah, that's true.
My whole life is already about her.
Type sheets.
But I won't make a podcast about her. But what I'm gonna say is, this is a woman that doesn't get impulsive, overreacting, and everything. She's so mature to that level. I think that's the reason why she's working with the brands and everything. You see what she's doing.
Yeah.
Right now, I think she's the biggest influencer, social media, working with KFC, Coca-Cola. And I'm just watching, I'm so proud of that.
Yeah.
Even after everything that she's had to go through, showing up and doing that for family, it means you are very strong.
That's very true.
Very, very, very strong and mature. So this is not a person that's going to say, I know, I know you are going to say, oh, then, some women who decide, let me go be with other men.
Yeah.
I know is useless now. Let me go to other men.
Yes.
No, that's not her. I'm talking to you about a woman that will go on a fasting program, pray for you, ask you, what's happening? What are your concerns? What don't you like? That is a woman. My Jew is a woman.
Yeah. Let's talk about family. Your mom and your dad. How are they doing? I know they were very, very concerned and worried during that time again that we're referring to. Are they proud now? When they see you, are they happy with the progress?
Yeah, I guess. We can start by saying that the fact that I'm just still alive, these things have killed some people. These things have gotten some kids arrested. These things have gotten some kids hospitalized.
Yes.
So the fact that you can just be there in good health is the first point for them to celebrate. And then everything else is work in progress.
Yeah. What words, or maybe, would you want to say about your dad? Because I know that man stood, during that time. He would call me, Ola, let's do this. Ola, he's concerned big time.
Samanyanga the senior. I don't even have the words that I can put on one piece of paper. All I can say is, actually, I think that's the only man that I would like to apologize to in this moment that I have. Because that man has created a legacy for us. principles. Izvozvo zvacho zvawakatomboona ndichitanga, and you're like, okay, who is this young child? Well-mannered, well-spoken. Our father has raised us well.
Yes.
I'm not saying that Mdara has been giving us Malambogini, tichikula tichidi, what other people define as success.
Yeah.
Kungova neunhu chaiwo is what our father is putting us. So I can imagine how he has felt having to watch zvimwe zvinhu zvacho zvitange, this is not what I told my son.
Yes.
We never speak like this. There are words that I've said on live videos that have never been said ever. It gets them worried. So I just want to say, thank you so much. You may not be able to say everything now, but just being there, not a lot of people are doing like you stepped away from me. Usually as things get better, you begin to see a crowd of people that will be forming around you, because that's what people do.
Yes.
Everybody be there. Trend is holy thing. Oh, the bloggers are there. But I'm telling you, we got to a point where there was no one left. There be you, Stitch, my dad, just the three of you. Yeah. So I'll get you your time. You will appreciate. I'll get Stitch's time. But since you asked me about my father, I'd like to say that I remember how tense it was.
Yeah.
He was there. Because naturally speaking, who wants to have a prodigal son? Naturally speaking, mwana katanga baba benz. You know what they say?
Yeah.
And baba benz.
Avanamfaro. Yeah, true.
Right. Yeah, I almost said it, babe. No.
Almost said what? I almost said what?
Babe. Stitch, my dad, just the three of you. Yeah. So I'll get you your time. You will appreciate. I'll get Stitch's time. But since you asked me about my father, I'd like to say that I remember how tense it was.
Yeah.
He was there.
And I almost said something. Don't tell her.
Naturally speaking, who wants to have a prodigal son? Naturally speaking, mwana katanga baba benz. You know what they say?
Yeah.
And baba benz.
Avanamfaro. Yeah, true.
Right. Yeah, I almost said it, babe. But we'll change, man. Now. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the point.
No, that's fine. You said you are the leader of the youth, but your behavior sometimes, he has to say some questions. Sometimes going live, you talking about and stuff, makulayo, chichi. What's happening? Drugs, maybe clarify this. I heard you saying you've never done cocaine, you've never done bronchlear, but maybe just clarify that. Have you ever tried my drugs, or have you been about drugs? Because people will be like, drugs. Why can't you my drugs? Through rehab or whatever. Just maybe.
You never know.
Make clear.
That's a very interesting question, because you know what, Ola, after even this podcast, we need to sit down, and now that we're back in the right mind, we need to sit down and actually look into some of these things. Because even when you look about the issue, the drug abuse, when someone goes to rehab, some of the reasons why they end up relapsing is because of how their family takes them back in. Rehab in quite a programs for your family, where they teach you how to survive, how to help the person and everything like that.
Yes.
So, what was the question?
And then you are you into drugs or you into drugs?
Oh, okay. I'll call it a
What is the question? What is the question?
It's because of how they are.
I like the way he started explaining, and then after a while, he had asked that GDG do answer question with DG. Imagine what our answer question with that. You said what you said. You explained in different ways, and then you get back to the question to ask the question like, "What did you ask?" That's crazy, bro. That's super crazy. Let's go.
When someone goes to rehab, some of the reasons why they end up relapsing is because of how their family takes them back in. Rehab in quite a programs for your family, where they teach you how to survive, how to help the person and everything like that.
Yes.
So, what was the question?
And then are you into drugs or have you been into drugs?
Oh, okay. Alcohol is a drug. Alcohol is a drug, so I don't know what you say.
Like those
Hard drugs.
Hard drugs.
No. I've not been into hard drugs. And one thing that I like is I have people that can vouch. I don't know how much you trust them, but I have people that I've always been working with, always been by my side. That will tell you that drugs. You're lying.
Yeah.
I know I have never been. It's just never been something that I can do. But I realize the stereotype that happens.
I've seen Doro, litina no Doro, and those but I don't know which that I don't know what's not amazing.
Of course, man who spread the propaganda. That's number one. And then number two, in all energy and denial. Take for example, you only much more beer. In room beer. Energy and denial. That is the kind of everywhere I go, whether it's in India, it's in Australia. When you see me, the energy is just on another level.
Yes.
You know what I'm about? That's beer.
As it be.
You can ask. Yes. That I'm going to tell you about drug test. It is one test.
Yeah.
So I know the propaganda and everything that's been said. But here I am claiming credit for signing artists that were drug abusers. I've said it before. But be name dropping today.
Yeah.
But then I have artists that I've told you, uyimfana iroma drugs. Uyimfana eyakutochengeta abeke vake nemari yezvo nezvozvo. So I couldn't have been the biggest drug addict there. I have leadership to do. I'm the Samanyanga Sounds.
What happened now? Network is buffering. Is it network or what? What's happening? What is happening?
I have leadership to do. I'm the Samanyanga Sounds champion.
Yeah.
As beer.
What now?
Wow, watch it. We shall see it. I was going to see anytime.
I'll go back to Rush Town.
But that's wrong. Is it Thomas Mafumo? Wow, something.
No. I'll go back to Nyanda Butaure. We have been prohibited from saying those things. Not because we expect ourselves to fall tomorrow, but because we don't want to then crash. Because these things happen in this life. But today, if I fight through today, sober, I've won. Thanks, Amangwana.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You know, throughout 2024 into 2025, your Instagram and TikTok live sessions often trended. I think my family but she on a positive side, you know, not on the negative. But sometimes for being raw, emotional, also controversial. That's what you were doing there. But do you feel those lives help you connect with your fans, or did they damage your brand?
Oh, they really do. They make you connect with your people. It's just that there are a lot of things that we don't process. It's a process, my brother.
Yeah.
For you to be a successful man, to not gonna it's just about talent, but even media training is very essential for this what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yes. You could have talent, but because of the lack of media training, you're gonna ruin this beautiful talent.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? So everything that is you interacting and reaching out to your fans, connecting, it's proper and beautiful.
Yes.
But the way woman cannot see and it's special. If you don't have people around you, you need a team, my brother. You need a team of people that are not afraid of you.
Stop.
I'll say it again. Yeah. Ola, you need a team of people that are not afraid of you. And when I say good, you're not afraid of me, I'm not saying good. Interview, disrespect me or anything. If you are mature, you understand what I'm saying. You need people that don't smile at you. Do you know what this is not even something that I'm lying about. Ask any one of my guys. You can even ask my mother, she confirmed that. The kind of yes men that I was working with, in my eyes. There's the one. Afraid of me. I'm not saying disrespect me or anything. If you are mature, you understand what I'm saying. You need people that don't smile at you. Do you know what this is not even something that I'm lying about. Ask any one of my guys. You can even ask my mother, she confirmed that. The kind of yes men that I was working with, in my eyes. There's the one.
No one will say no.
No one will say no. No. So you walk right into your death.
Yeah.
So
you need one opposing views and also one controller. Despite the holy mumbe.
Holy mumbe.
Yeah.
You see, one of my guys, whatever nice, my manager, he's a big man. But when it comes to music, all is bigger than that.
True.
Like, you don't have to imagine about music.
Yes.
669 subscribers and counting. Thank you so much for following the boy. Thank you so much for following the boy. I appreciate you guys. Since last year this time. Oh, sorry, last week this time. We got 10 more subscribers. Bro, appreciate you guys. Like, Sometimes slow or small progress. It's also progress, bro. It's also progress. Let's go.
So imagine trying to tell me that but when you, because now it's also about those people and it's also about you. But you need them all.
Yeah, true.
Otherwise, you know paraffin.
Nah, this is
Paraffin all up.
Paraffin nema eyes. Nana yes me nokati ya ndo inotaka manje.
Afana varipo.
paraffin jeje.
No. I'm not paraffin.
I feel like paraffin utara kana dorere mabudoro zviri colorless singe right. Zibudoro zve colorless. Zvakafana ne Smirnoff. Ne Russian. Yeah, Russian IP. Yeah.
Like it's a.
Oh yeah.
Russian beer, Indonang Russian beer, Smirnoff. Things like those things. The colorless menu. That's paraffin, bro. That's IP straight up.
I get you. No, that's right. So, any regrets from the live streams you hosted?
Yes, I regret talking about people's lives that I don't know anything about.
Yeah.
I know a part of your life. I can't say you don't know anything about my life. You know, maybe 1%. But for you to come through, so I feel like, with some of the problems that I've had with people, sometimes it was just trying to. And now I'm trying to bring myself up. I don't want to be that kind of a father.
Yes.
Junior, I can go anything about time in negotiation back to peace. That's the kind of man I was.
Yeah.
I just see you making mistakes and I'm really and I say, I would call you out kind of but you don't do that.
Yeah.
Because you know what? The truth is the truth. But the truth has its consequences.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
yeah, you've mentioned about
Holy leader of the youth, speak of the truth in the building. A recent interview, I think Diane is The king is here. Hip hop is here, baby. Let's go.
rehab. Now let's talk about it in detail. Last year, you confirmed entering rehab. You said in a court, I have decided to go and check myself into a rehabilitation center, one of the best in the world, to show the youth that this is your way, if this is your problem. Close court. So rehab is a very difficult decision. It's a very difficult decision. And I'm going to rehab. So especially when you know you're not using what they say. Especially when you know I'm not using what they say you are taking whatever my drugs. I want to understand who initiated that development. Rehab.
With me.
It was you.
Yeah. There's still a little bit of sense left in me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You realize this is not the man my mother raised. This is not the man my wife fell in love with. This is not the man my kids will be proud to call a dad.
Especially when my videos, Baba. If you go back to those videos, you hate yourself.
You put yourself in a room and you tell yourself, no, I need to make sense. I need to change this.
Yeah.
So that's when I realized, because you saw the press statement, I was like, no, I'm not in down not guys. That's serious. Because not that doesn't know the best. I'm not saying I'm the best. They don't want me to say that. But when you are up there, whoever up there is, it's very difficult for you to think the problem is within you. No, there's always someone that is messed up.
Yeah.
This director, is this artist, is these fans, is these people, is this engineer who show you.
Always find someone to blame.
It's never you, brother.
Yeah.
It's never you, brother. And that's the reason why I confidently came and told you, I'm not going to rehab anytime soon. But I was the one that made that decision. I said, no.
I'm going there now.
Let me check myself in because serious.
Yeah.
It's very important to face yourself and look at yourself in the mirror and see the man you've become.
That's powerful. So in that same statement, you said, and I quote, I've always just avoided it because that's a place where I know the junkies go. As a man that drank a lot of alcohol, but still had the ability to...
I quoted. Yeah. You said this and I quoted. Hi. Pardon, basic. You said this, my brother, and I quoted.
To make proper decisions.
What?
The next morning.
Why did she quote, bro?
I thought I could just...
What was the reason?
Conquer it easily.
Why didn't you just call me, bro?
But the same
and ask.
Alcohol has destroyed others before. Their health, their families.
You said this and I quoted.
Their talents.
I don't know you. You said this, my brother, and I quoted.
And their lives. So I've made this bold decision to get professional help. Okay. So in that statement, Holiday, you said you avoided rehab because you associated it with junkies. So what did that word mean to you at that time? And how has your understanding changed now?
That's a very good question. And now I'll actually acknowledge that. It's a very good question, and it will go a long way, believe me. So, you see, we're going to have to sit down and talk about
669 subscribers, fully active, live on Facebook, live on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. And Twitch, you guys are, sometimes, see Twitch at your blutika, but man. Muchazonditsvaga zvenyu temtemo ndaita zvandoita kuti ndiwanewo mafollowers kusite ikoko takuita zvokuti movement ndinyatsoita movement chezvo muchazouya kutwitch tichawirirana tichaziyana tichaonana oyo
about these things, not only for me, but even for the rest of the youth that need to be helped. The biggest problem that stops recovery for anyone that is doing drugs, using or abusing, is denial.
And this late nights live streaming, I'm gonna stop them soonest, very, very soonest. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you.
It's denial. Everyone believes that, I'm in control.
Starting from next week, I think I'm gonna do some lives in public, like out there. I wanna experience how it is to do lives out there, asking people to checks, date or pass, measure pass, marrying queue and stuff like that. All of those stuff I'm gonna do.
Yeah, everyone does. And that's where the problem comes in. And that's why the first step, because we go through a 12-step program the moment you go to rehab. The first step is to admit that you have become powerless to your addiction and that you have no control over. That's the first admission that you make before you walk the rest of these 11 steps. So it's about denial, Ola. It's about denial. It's about even having to have taken some other people to rehab on and helping other people that were going through those things. I don't think I could be the one facing that problem today. It's denial.
Yeah.
It's just denial. Yeah.
You also believed you could conquer it, easily. Was that confidence, denial, or a bit of both?
I'm going to say denial because I don't want to give any points to the man I was. I don't see any good in him.
Yeah.
So I don't want to also give him any benefit of doubt. So I'm going to say it's denial because we have become powerless. We have to surrender our whole selves.
Yeah.
You know, I have the most songs that have. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Ola, you know who I am. But you know, yeah. No place that holy thing you want to celebrate. You know a lot of artists that do that back at home there. No place that destroy that one thing. But that's what arms me. That's what would give me ego.
Yes.
So there was a lot of ego on that.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I remember, I always reminisce. I got to sit down and I used to catch up with who I used to be.
Yes.
I used to be the most humble person that you would meet. I used to be the most quietest person that you'd meet. I used to be the most understanding person that you'd meet. You would not hear problems.
Yes.
Never. I was not raised in that way. So, when you start reconnecting, you realize you get where I'm going.
Yeah. You mentioned that despite drinking heavily, you said you could still make proper decisions the next morning. Do you think that gave you like a false sense of control over the situation?
Because the delusion that you actually think.
Bro.
That's what you think.
Why would you call me on stream, bro?
When you have a structure that you have built. And
Should I answer? Chat, should I answer this one or what a guan?
I know this is very valuable advice to them. When you get to a certain place,
Dripa stream uchakwara pakuita video. Oh. Makadiko muri Zimbabwe. Oh my goodness.
Ola, there's a certain place where you get, depending on how big your head is.
Yes.
You know my head is big. I mean,
Yeah.
They used to say that in high school, but they didn't affect me. I didn't care.
Yeah.
When I get your music.
Oh, you're gonna
When
be
you get to a
nuts.
certain point,
Shut up.
you don't see all that. You live in your own world. Ola.
Yeah.
You don't. That's how I'm just gonna try and explain it with everything that I can come here and defend with. And that was a solid decision. After that, I'm a former whiskey.
Yeah.
Baba time mama whiskey.
Yes.
Isusu. Inini. I don't say Isusu because I'm very glad. I find out that I swear now I got it. As good as since I will day.
Exactly.
Baba time mama whiskey.
No.
No. Now I've had doctors telling me, I don't know why you don't have cirrhosis now.
Hey.
Tichi.
It was extreme.
Indagajiga And I'm just talking about alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about doing all these other weird things that people do. Kamado. Kuma do. But like I told you, you sit down. You might not want to do it today, and that's what whoever's watching. You might not want to sit down with yourself today.
Yeah.
But there are only 3 places these things end: rehab,
Jail.
prison, or coffee.
Oh yeah, rehab, prison, or coffee. That's deep now. Yeah, that's deep. Coffee, double be zero.
Yes.
The end.
That's the only way. So you might want to stop now. Whatever you're doing,
Yes.
stop now.
Powerful. So at what point did you realize that you're functioning normally? No, it didn't mean you were okay.
I went to this AA meeting. AA is Alcoholics Anonymous, you know, where we go there and we have this giant circle there. And when you get the chance to speak, you're like, hi, my name is Holy and I'm an addict. And everyone's like, hi, Holy.
Hi, Oli.
Yeah, you know, you've seen it in the movie.
Yeah.
I went there. I said, hi, guys, my name is Holy. It's my first time here. I was like, hi, Holy. And they clapped for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, that just made me feel so good because it's been a very long time since I actually heard someone clapping for me. Since I actually heard someone saying, well done.
Wow.
Since I actually heard someone saying there's a bit of progress here. That's when I realized, okay, I can actually smile. I can actually, you know,
Yeah.
get an Uber myself, you know, just go freshen up and, you know, be Baba Junior.
Yes.
That's when I began to see the change. Yeah. Bichana.
Wow. You acknowledge that alcohol has destroyed health, families, talent, and lives. But was there a specific person or incident, that made that reality hit home for you?
Yes.
What was that?
I think with all of my guys, I think everybody in my life, everyone has been affected by my alcohol use. I'll be honest with you. Everyone, whether it's from my mom, to my dad, to my wife, to my siblings, to my friends, to my managers, to my fans, everyone what you believe I'm aware, it affects them. So that's the honest truth. Everybody's been affected by what I've been doing with the bottle.
That's why I asked you, are you going to leave alcohol totally?
Definitely.
Because you are telling me that this thing is actually the cause or the root cause of all these problems.
I'll fix that. Let me fix that for you very fast. Not try to sound so smart.
Yeah.
But then when you drink, remember, I just can't when you drink, there's a certain mood that you're trying to push for. There are certain things that you may be trying to forget. So alcohol is not really the problem. They're always underlying issues.
Okay, underlying
and that's the reason why you then end up drinking. So that those underlying issues are not in your head anymore. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So alcohol is not really the problem. It's that thing that pushes you to go drive, to go buy that alcohol.
Yeah.
So it's that which I had to be told and reminded. You need to slow down and fix the because I won't let you all. I was drinking alcohol since I was probably 17. But never a day. And I never a day. In some instances, you would actually realize that the performance was enhanced because
Yes.
I don't want to do
That's true.
That's why the alcohol is illegal. But then, when the same man that was drinking the same alcohol becomes a different man, that's what we do. So the whiskey.
And mostly it's depression, I think. I feel like depression is very, very real, bro.
Underlying.
How many people have you had unexpectedly that yo, it's also legal?
There are like a lot of untold stories out there, bro. Like people, especially men, don't say things, bro. They just like depressed and stuff, but they don't share. If you share with your mans or with your guys, bro, they will laugh at your ass, bro. So the only thing that you can do is just.
He will never tell you. Because there are people like that.
Yeah.
Yes. I will not refer to myself as that. But then but there are men that will be in the same room with you.
Yeah.
You will never tell.
So do you think or do you feel you have dealt with those underlying issues that were causing you to drink excessively?
Yeah. So
I feel like personally this is my peace space. I don't know how to say it, but like swimming, I think it's one of the things that can make me be a better person at some point, because we go through a lot, bro. As people, we go through a lot. Being a man is not that easy, bro, but like appreciate the man.
And I believe that, like I was telling you, that the recovery is a process. So no one's going to put it when we think if I make a decision now, then life becomes perfect. I don't know. Do you remember there are even consequences of I even need to be forgiven by some of the people that I've, which is step number 8 of the 12-step recovery program. after going through these 7 steps, there's a part where you need to make amends.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. So as all of a sudden, that to trust comes. 10 guys to church, you will lead it very properly. It's a
process. It's a process.
Yes.
Okay, no, that's fine. Moving on. Listening to your own words. Now, do you feel underestimated? How serious your situation was?
Do I feel underestimated? Do I feel like kutashirwa pasi?
ndichikachiita seko pasina mbowanda zvinhu dai. Why is this network giving me headaches? Why is this network giving me headaches?
I feel like now they look at me a little bit lower.
Yes.
I read the Bible, my guy. Yes. And there are kings that I know of that are in that holy book that have done Western.
Yeah.
People that you still say Marwaningi, as David.
Yes.
They've committed things. Those are the people that I look at.
Yeah.
And how they ended up, how they turned out after they realized good no. So I don't feel like, and I don't also feel like trust.
Yeah.
If my manager had signed up podcast, I wouldn't even blame them.
Yeah.
Right? Or if someone says, don't do this.
Yeah.
When you've displayed certain behavior, it's fine. But then, do I think we shouldn't realize? No.
Yeah.
Because there are men that I know of that have fallen.
Yeah.
That are all the way up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Powerful. So, in other words, do you take full responsibility for how things unfolded, especially during the period when fans were seeing you on social media, doing whatever that you were doing there?
I do. I really do. I take a lot of responsibility for everything that I might have said that is offensive, everyone that I insulted, even when I was in good, I'm helping you, and that I'm more mature. Because even there's a way that you help people that have a problem. So I realized that even some of the issues that I've addressed were actual issues. Yeah. Actual people that they had done actual things to me or to other people.
Yeah.
But that was not the way. Well, that was not the way.
Ko ndikangogara ndakangozembera chete network tangada toita zvokupenga
that was not the way. So I do take a lot of responsibility for the way I thought I'm handling this issue. I do. And will I meet a man one that yeah, if I really am a Christian and a man of God, I need to be able to do that. Yes. I need to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm serious.
You have provoked a lot of people publicly. Maybe I'll get there. Since you said something like that, along those lines. I want to say I only provoked Ningi, so and so. Since you're saying you take full responsibility and you apologize, maybe we'll talk about that as we proceed. But that time, rehab, people were saying a lot, speculating a lot, teaser, this and that. Is it like wakatiza or waitagwa here? Something like that. Because people
enda kupinda pane imwe nyaya manje
now speculating
izvinhu tange ndakatongomirira kupfurombe panapa tenda charakomana chekufura malaji zvinenge kudakadza.
Okay. One thing that I've now taught myself is to not forget what I said. Yes. And when this podcast was starting, I told you that one thing that I don't want to do is to now also preempt my whole life.
Yes.
But does it not affect me when people are speculating? It does.
It does.
I'm here for recovery.
Yes.
And the 12-step recovery program is for 12 months.
Oh, yeah. Almost a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
And I'll say it again in the most subliminal way I can say it. The same people that these people expect to be doing horrible and all kinds of things to me are the same people that are behind my back to make sure I come back as that mukudze that we all want. Are the same people that are in support. Could no man, this is our guy. Let's fix him.
Yeah.
So yeah,
powerful. So take us through that moment, in the rehab. What's something about 12-step?
Yeah.
I
actually wrote a book.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Amazing.
I did. Yeah, Steve knows about the book. Wow. We just haven't published it. Right before I actually went out of rehab, I was looking for some publishers and everything, but I'll get to that.
Yeah.
I will do that. Every single day I was in that rehab, I wrote something.
Wow.
I wrote day by day detailed experience of that rehab. And believe me, we need to just let these kids know the other side of life, the other side of drugs, the other side of alcohol, the other side of whatever you're doing is better than what you think you're feeling when you're high. Believe me, when you really do now get to the underlying issues, when you really get your mind back, the peace is better than whatever you are smoking that you think is working, whatever you might drink.
Yeah.
I feel like this guy is the next Kanye West of Zimbabwe, bro.
So that was my rehab experience. Of course, I'll get a time to be detailed. Met a lot of good people there. Met all kinds of people there.
Yeah.
I think at one point there I was the only black person there.
Oh,
For real?
the only black person?
Yes.
At the rehab?
I was at the most expensive rehab in the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
The most expensive. I heard that rehab, is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Why is it expensive?
It's expensive because of a lot of factors. I won't lie to you. It's a very broad conversation.
Imagine saying I'm smoking the highest grade of the weed. Oh, sorry, I said it wrong. Imagine saying I smoked the highest grade of weed. Nigga, you smoked weed. What the fuck?
About
you can't be proud of doing that, bro. The highest grade of weed, nigga. Like I've been seeing people doing that so much in the streets. I know that I grade doing that. Nigga, you just smoking, you just getting high, sit still, bro. It's not like you are driving a nice car or you're paying for a house, bro. You're smoking, nigga. Even if it's highest grade or lowest, you're smoking, bro.
You are to be able to get monosymptoms back into form.
I don't drink Black Label, I drink Hennessy. Nigga, you gonna get drunk, bro.
Yes.
But remember, Mato.
Either way, you're gonna get drunk, nigga.
To Dilana Jr. This is now a
You're gonna get fucked, bro.
2-year-old.
Yeah.
You're still gonna pee after pee after pee. You don't sleep 3, 4, 5 times before you wake up in the morning.
So there's a lot that comes into provision for those people. Some medicine that needs to, there's a lot about rehab. But
I don't smoke RG, nigga. I smoke Cotley. Nigga, you just killing your lungs, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
it's always been my concern, and other people's concerns. Yeah. No, it shouldn't be expensive because now we have more addicts than sober people. We do. Now we do.
More addicts.
Now we have more users. We have more people that need rehab than they need church.
Yay.
Hey.
Is that
It's a big one. Yes. So people now needs a way, a solution somehow, so that everyone can access.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I just
yeah, so if you could speak to the version of yourself who believed I can handle this alone, what would you tell him today?
Tell him for basic.
Basic.
What
basic? Whatever you thought you were doing, but I want to remind you of everything.
Yeah.
That your mother told you, that your father told you, that your teachers told you.
Yes.
You're not that man.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
That's fine. Hold on, live with chamber you know, people could tell it right. I could tell as well. I could tell to know holy one knows that this is not holy. Something bad is really happening in his life right now. And I could not reach out to you that time. Trying this number is not working, this number. Like, hey, trying to call the management guys.
Do you want the truth?
I want you to tell me the truth.
I'm going to ask you a very serious question.
Yes.
Would you like the truth, or you would want a version that just sounds nice on camera?
As long as it's not going to lead us into trouble, I think it's fine.
Do you want the truth?
Yeah.
Plus, I got you the trouble. I got some Ola manga for the last interview. So, trouble don't change as who down one manje baby back. Ndivungatambo tangataura kati baba msadaro mpesa kumbiu tisanipe trouble was yes. Imagine traveling all the way from Zimbabwe coming here, bro, to get trouble again. But you must go jail. Zimbabwe wants and I'm going to plead that, please, my bro, please, I do not want trouble.
I would never come here and cry on camera. Never, ever. In any, despite that, it's not pride and all that.
Yes.
I will tell you, I'm a man, and I believe I'm a man. Not that other men that cry don't cry.
Yes.
But that time specifically, that tribe got the social and tribe got the
But I knew it. Why got such
I don't want to preempt everything.
Yes.
Because now
I to draw your moon, Papa, I to far Papa is it.
We have private life in
Okay. Yeah.
But do I undermine one? I know we have one about the depression. Yeah, we know they're reaching out. They're not weak.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not weak. They're reaching out.
Yeah.
But was I reaching out? No.
What were you doing then?
I things that I was doing.
Serious?
Yeah. For certain things that ended up working in mine.
Oh.
My direction. You see, but I don't draw. I have boy.
Do I look like I'm the kind of guy that will come in and cry on camera?
So it was like a genius move.
You go kune doro. Oh, yeah, so chema pala life.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Make it make sense.
Because Palavia, you say something in a court. He said, I've been bleeding and crying through songs for a while, but no one has been listening.
I'll give you
Nigga, please, bro.
Clue, fine.
Yeah.
18 April. 18 April. I have an album. And I played certain songs there. And sometimes you have to wait for the date to come. And then it starts all making sense. Like I said, it already worked. And when you hear my album, and the certain things that I'm saying in that album, you realize those are
so zilimo wakatozvimba panyo album.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm so
Tells you Zirimo.
I love it. Holy. No, I'm so wrong.
You did a job.
That's something else. That's something else.
Because also, the reason why I was also saying, I don't want to put my personal life too much in the public. Because now it will. Jesus, I told doctors it even in the name of entertainment and script. As Chawa entertainment and script, and go assume you never be easy. Got me something. Status, it could be my lyrics at the next song. But I'm going to know Spanish and everything. So I want to be less of that kind of a person. More of an artist and less of whatever else I was.
So those are it. I remember, Takura's song, "Not to Self." So many people raised awareness and said Takura might be battling some mental health issues again. So, but what do you think happens to celebrities and these mental health issues? What do you think are the triggers?
Well, your mind is only made to handle so much. This is room. We got to be down 15, and they try and talk to you at the same time. Not that confusion. So that's what happens with these people that get famous. You are in a job where it's entertainment. Remember.
Yes.
Everyone has to be happy. So with trying to make everyone being happy, you always have to be happy.
Yes.
And always having to be happy means good. Sometimes you need to forget about your own problems.
Yes.
And you can only forget about your own problems for so long. And until you realize that for the past 2 years, I haven't been looking into my issues. And maybe by that time, my issues are just a little bit. So it really happens. We get so focused in making everyone else in the room happy. Everyone else in the room, but then and this but I'm sorry. Now that face. So I think that's what happens. That's how you forget about yourself.
I see. As we move on, past statement, you said something, and I caught you said, "I remain apologetic for everything I said. Please forgive me, Zimbabwe. Please forgive me, my commander-in-chief, my president, my brothers, Sean and Collins, my mother, who is in a state of pain and disbelief, and my wife, who has been watching all this happening and trying to help me in our political party," close quote. So you're apologizing to all these, what exactly are you apologizing for? Can you be specific, maybe, about the words or actions you regret the most?
What I can say is that it's every man's prayer to be loved by everyone, to be accepted by the whole country, to be accepted by the whole government, to be accepted by pastors, to be able to preach in their churches, to have friends, to be able to be accepted by artists, to know all I'm receiving is love. Those words are, when I was now writing this statement, I'm sorry for betraying all of you, for the love that you've shown me.
Powerful.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that just need that. Talented people, but and you have a life where everyone wants to hear your music. Everyone is ready to go with the leader of the youth. Everyone's ready to support you. Everyone is endorsing you. The big brothers are there. They are there with you. Even some people that are busy in their work and doing their things that have their own families and lives. Authorities, the police, when the police see me in the kind of roadblock, when they realize that I have no traffic violations and everything, they happily greet me with and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Having that from Kanaka and everyone in that bracket is those are kind of words that when now they Korea sitting by myself. All I had was just myself and God to ask Him for forgiveness. I'm sorry for doing this gift. What this gift you gave me? I'm sorry. So I was really apologetic to the people for being the man that they didn't expect me to be.
Exactly.
Because they didn't fight me when I said I'm the leader. They did not fight me. They said someone got to run these things. Also, bad out of my life with my door. It was disappointing. Even as a man, what am I doing, man?
But the good thing is you apologized. A good man, my brother, I'm very sorry. And in this statement, you also specifically apologized, to Sean, Collins. I know you guys are very close. You guys are very close. These are like real brothers. What role did they play during this period in life?
I always remember when I doubt myself, because it comes with the talent. Sometimes you question yourself with am I really doing well? You know what I'm saying? Am I really?
Yes.
And the reason why I'm not going to say this in so many words is because also these are not people you're just supposed to speak about.
Yes.
This is very private and respectful, respected people.
Yes, true.
So I can't just come out here and feel like I can just talk about the first family on but they've been there.
They supported you.
Yeah. In the times that you don't even think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone will be thinking, I know I want to link up in good times and everything. It's about the times where I was telling you when you're doubting yourself, when you don't think I'm going to be the best, when you're doubting yourself.
Yes.
That's when you get that message to remind you. The fact that we are here listening to you not enjoy it means you're something. Wow. Brace up and move.
Wow.
And you brace up and you move. So I'd be lying to you. I'd be lying to you if I said they haven't played a very big part in this.
Yes.
Character development.
Shout out to them.
Character development.
Yeah. Powerful. So, have you been working on mending the relationships?
Who told you it's not already mended?
Oh, yeah?
It's a question.
It's already...
No, it's a question.
No one told
Why are you asking?
No one told you that.
Assume. You want to join the long list of those girls that I assume?
I'll assume. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want the conversation to get, because those are public relations, so it mustn't get too deep into it. But family will always be family.
Well, then, beyond the apology, what actions are you taking to prove that this is more than just words?
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people just talk.
Yes.
Right. So what I've done is to basically restore, first of all, to restore the same men that, remember, you know me because of the music. So some of the things that I was doing was now even crippling my ability to make the music.
Yeah.
So that step by step, now I'm able to perform again. Now I will drop an album on the 18th. Yes. And now, just announced when in due time. But even the rehab that I was from, I'm going to be working with them as the face of anti-drug Africa. Which is even something that I want to do. I want to come and help in Zim, the anti-drug fight. Yes. Because I've seen it for myself.
Yeah.
I've seen it for myself. You will lose. You will lose. The best, the most talented, the most... I don't even know the English for those things.
Yeah.
You will lose them.
Yeah.
Over just... I'm just here with my price, but yeah, probably over just a $13 or whatever they sell there. Over that. So we need to stand.
That frame was just in someone's face. I didn't realize that. I just noticed now.
Together and join that fight. And those are the actions that I want to do.
Maybe you guys want to see the whole trip and the whole head and stuff.
I want to be there. If I'm really the leader of the youth, then myself and 100,000 other youths will stand before you and tell you, with Wango, we're okay now.
Yeah, that's powerful. How do you balance being human and making mistakes with expectations that come with being influential?
Right, so we're Patata Rehab in the 12-step program. One of the biggest statements that they'll tell you there is insanity. Not insanity, by definition, is doing the same thing all over again and expecting a different result. That is insanity.
Yeah. Doing the same thing
and expecting a different result. Yes. Ukandoona ndakuuya panapa for the next podcast. Ndakaisa whiskey pana. Yeah, I might convince myself so much because I know now I've gotten over whatever underlying issues were there. Now I'm going to be okay. But if then that happens again, I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And one thing I've had to realize now is, it's a big issue. But some of the reasons why we're not supposed to be there is because of the amount of people that we have the potential to help.
Yes.
The amount of youth that we can take out of. The girl child that I was responsible for protecting Chitanga Kuimba. The girl child that said, no, and
yeah.
And all that stuff. Yeah. So we realized that from saving them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the music. Recently, Minister of Justice and Parliamentary Affairs dissolved the Zemura board because there were some issues there at Zemura. Mismanagement, a lot of issues there. I remember interviewing the other guys, the board chair, Alex Gwenzi, and other guys, talking about the music and mismanagement things, like corruption, things like that. Now that I want to understand, as an artist, you've been around, do you think what are your expectations? A new body, and also, what are your thoughts in this?
Because I intend to own and I realized that there was a little bit of a scuffle between
and the 10 for album.
Artist and Zemura.
Yeah.
And then it happened.
And the 10 for album. That's the same question that I wanted to ask, bro. Where's the album, Ganti? And the after interview to the album. How would it album?
That happened before and everything. And I'm not going to be the one that stands in the way of the people. But one thing I can tell you is, as for me, if I'm going to speak for me, Zemura has always done my things well.
Oh, for you.
For me. For me.
Yeah.
I'd be lying to you. And I came here and I said, but I've also been at Zimura before. You collect our angu makwati.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay $16.
My
$16.
but
But it's about two manjola.
$16 for the whole year.
Yeah, because normally it's about two.
How?
Pano kuna ngepani zviruitika. But I also tell you something.
Just a bit.
For me, Zimura has always done my things well.
Oh, for you.
For me. For me.
Yeah.
I'd be lying to you. And I came here and I said, but I've also been at Zimura before. You collect our angu makwati.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay $16.
My
$16.
but
But it's about two manjola.
$16 for the whole year.
Yeah, because normally it's about two.
How?
Pano kuna ngepani zviruitika. But I also tell you something. It's about two, my dog. Ziripa two. Because the way we funga, a lot of our people don't have that knowledge. Intellectual property, because you just didn't sign a few contracts.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a lot of knowledge around the music industry, the music business that our people do not have. So you like go to an Facebook producer with a wabi or mari, out in the Facebook. Out in the Chagazamura.
Yeah.
Because yes, we want a transparent board, but we also want intelligent artists that understand music business for maximum monetization.
Yes.
I have to actually submit the music. I have to submit the music with YouTube, United Masters, my DSPs, and everything, and move it through the. So I feel like that's very important.
Yeah.
For the new board that's coming, and for the artists that are going to be there submitting and believing in.
Yes. So what's the most maybe you're going to work on from Zimura?
You know what?
If someone could get $16.
You know what? It's also, we're also kind of an organization. But I'm like, I'll tell you the joke, but we're actually an organization. And as an organization, we also have legislation. And some of the legislation prohibits me from revealing
the amounts and stuff.
My details, because that's also personal details. They do the company. But I tell you something that someone said as a joke. And someone sounds couldn't have structures here like low bills. Or it's just a group of people and farmers to tell the
Oh, just a group of people. Oh, yeah. Actually, do you have structures?
Yeah, we do, yeah. We have most of the structures now. Because remember, even in that state I was, no matter how many structures we have put there, I would have just showed up any time that we're doing this or doing this.
Yeah.
So now, even when you are at the top and you're the head and you're the artist, it takes a lot of also your mental clarity and focus to be able to give everyone else ground.
The king of hip hop is here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yo.
Yeah. So yeah, with the recovery,
the father,
brought a lot of order.
the leader of the youth,
The
speaker of the truth, and so on and so on.
They are maximum professionalism.
Yes.
So we have structures now. And we're moving.
Nice. So musically, who are you vibing to these days?
Like my favorite artist?
Yeah.
My favorite artist. I never listen to music. But then everything that's nice.
You don't listen to music?
I never listen to music specifically. Anything that's nice, just give it to me. That's the reason why, even when I'm not selecting who to sing with, you've seen me a lot with some upcoming artists. It's not about who you are. It's about what you sang.
Okay.
So for me, it's about what's my favorite song right now.
Okay, what's your favorite song? Give us that song.
No, I know my favorite song right now is. It's not about who you are. It's about what you sang.
Okay.
So for me, it's about what's my favorite song right now.
Okay, what's your favorite song?
Dora Dovara. Tabang. I'm just assuming. What did he say again?
Okay.
So for me, it's about what's my favorite song right now.
Okay, what's your favorite song? Give us that song.
No, I know my favorite song right now is. It's called Asha.
Asha.
That's my favorite song. Yeah. That's your favorite song.
Asha.
I mean, I don't need to praise.
Seriously? I don't know. It's a job praise.
No, but you know what? It's actually a very good thing to be actually here, being able to laugh about it. Yeah. Because it was really looking like a disaster in the making.
Yes.
And being here to laugh about it.
That's very, very true.
Thank you, Jah, for singing that song. It's a very nice song.
What do you miss most about home?
About home?
Yeah.
I miss my family. I miss my wife. I miss my son. I miss my
flight going home. That's why I'm not going back home. Just entertainment.
My ability to to get things for free.
Yes, as an influencer person, you get this, you get that. Yes,
you do. But then just being amongst your people. Yeah, my people.
Wow.
Yeah, my people.
And you know, well, I thought about Jenny, from this place to the other to sports out.
Yeah.
So which sport do you miss the most? Like, hey.
Well, now right before that, we are gonna go before the recovery and everything. Because now I was never a sport guy.
Yeah.
You realize how even a lot of people have tried attacking my wife and everything. Have you ever heard a response?
No.
Because we are mature, we attract, so I was never an outgoing person.
Yes.
And that's the reason why she kind of also fell in love with me.
Yes.
So I wasn't really a sport person. You'd be like, okay, so was it a show there and everything? Not controversial places, but you don't expect to see your favorite artist there.
Yeah.
I can go cool like
Yes.
so it's just home that I miss.
Yeah. So you talk to your son via like video calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you miss that physical, you know.
Yeah.
Like, dog, let's go to Pinda shops and the supermarket. Look at your guts.
Yeah.
No,
but also, when you become a better man, now you really want to be there for you, for your blood, so that they can really be raised by a better man.
Yeah, that's very powerful. So your message to your fans out there. Now I see you're now a preacher, my brother. I think you should consider opening a church.
November.
You're now preaching the gospel, Baba.
I have to.
What's your message to your fans who are watching right now?
My fans that are watching right now, the first thing is gratitude is a must. I have to thank you for being there. You know, having to watch. I know a lot of people that did a lot of things. Some of the things that I used to do right now. No one's asking for them to go to rehab.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of care, concern. I've felt family in these people.
Yes.
All of my fans. And you're the leader of the youth. And still having people saying, another shot to lead the youth. For me, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of gratitude for my people because I feel like they did everything for me. It's them. I have gratitude and apologies and promises. Guys, I'm going to do better from here. But bigger than that, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, because there are a lot of people that would have been happy if I failed. But thank you.
My fans.
Thank you so much.
That's powerful. As we conclude, that was on even Palaiva, Raja, you know, the music, but there's a post that you posted, I think it was on your story or something, on Instagram. I laughed about it. I looked at it like, what is it?
Wait, before you say it, okay, don't say it. It's the post with me where I mentioned myself, another guy.
Exactly.
I was joking.
No, the reason why I'm saying this,
Yeah.
I want you to clarify, like you said, you were joking. I knew that you were joking.
I was joking.
But people like, you know, so.
But then one thing I'm going to say actually to my fans, thank you for that. There's a growing crowd of people that go on podcasts, live videos, that feel like they can cyberbully people whenever they feel like it. You don't realize what you actually do to people's families when you do that. You could be joking.
Yeah.
You could be drunk.
Destroying families.
Yes. Even though you're the room my jokes are but you could be destroying the family.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I would never do something like that. Because when I'm going to do a story, there's no smoke without fire.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? So that's what I want to say to the people that are here. And us being known as the most intelligent people in the world, as Zimbabweans, do not ever forget basic. Basic law.
Yeah.
Data Protection Act and all those regulations around nyads of internet. So that's just what I want to say to the people. Just make it a positive space. You support music, you know.
It's good thing that you're the one giving us this advice.
Because I'm the one that made all this happen.
Exactly. You're the perfect example.
I know, man.
Of how it's done the wrong way.
Yeah, I know. So I hope they get to listen to me the same way they listened to me when I was doing that.
Exactly.
So listen to me now. Because yes, that mouth. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. No, not Ecclesiastes 3. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 is a time for everything. What's the... Let's test you. You want to post it again? Your tongue. Where is it found?
Where's it found?
I'm looking for a verse. In Ecclesiastes, that says the power of the tongue.
New Testament.
Its ability to set your whole life on fire is the point that I was trying to make.
Okay.
But my friend, you learn yourself.
Yeah, that's very, very, very true. And chandafaranda. Nasi chandangu zokufara mumwe mangu. Mandiratidza kuti pane wisdom dzandanichiona muchitaura. Pane maturity yandanga ndichiona. Pane a lot of change yandanga ndichiona pana chitara nemi, which is totally the opposite of what I saw then. I want to give shout out to your team here. NSSV, another stage. I don't know the name of that guy. Chad. Yes. I want to give them a big shout out. Nasimba. These guys, tell you what, Holy, they love you. Let me tell you something that maybe you didn't know. I talk, especially this one. Because I don't know how much I love your music, how much I support you. So every time, now and again, we talk. How is Holy doing? changes. So.
No, my father always tells me.
You know?
All likes it, brother.
That all coming for you. That's how. So all that like that. You know. And because there are times that I go on holiday, there are times that I was very worried, but I'm one guy who's happy right now for you, for the change that I've seen. And I'm saying this, guys. Kuti holy my easier to no one on us. No one on us. Totally different. Last time I accused, Maroka Chino, a lot of people didn't know Holy was actually going through stuff. It was a phase. But actually, I've learned something. Kuti mun wese mun life. Ane phase yake so. Ngoti patino pengera pakasiyana. Someone a privilege utriti pa internet. Tono pengera pa internet. Vamwe avasi pa internet but penga mapengera ucha chaiwo kwa bali koko. But unifanya phase kake so. But chakakosha is to pick up yourself. Start afresh. Pull up again makuyenda. And move. So that's exactly what you did. And I'm expecting to see bigger things, Wallington, from here. Give us music. Give us the music side of you. Yeah. I think we don't want to see the private holy. Let's see the
music. Why? The reason why you know me is music.
Yes.
So let's stick.
I want to see the music. Let the music speak for you. That's what people love about you. So ndara toda kutenda. And nazi ndachi nzondara mnyaso tono ngoza zoka. Unoza nyinyi nonzi murume. Aba deje ya mama baiza. Kuti sorry, labda.
Autoto imani wewe.
Kuti sorry. Ndo dai wa ndio ngoja. But nasi ndovunga I don't know how many times you have said sorry on this platform. I don't know how many times you have expressed, you know, reflector. So I'm sure even now, what understand that show mkumana ari muna change it so remorseful. Your parting remarks, well said. Your parting short.
Not by power, not by might, but by the spirit of the living God that you see me sitting here. Not by power, not by might. So for everyone that prayed for me and wished me well, God was listening. And thank you. Thank you so much.
Powerful. Thank you so much, Holy Jen. Thank you so much. I don't know if how do I put this? Okay. Last time when you did that thing, I was told to apologize publicly and this and that. They were saying Holy should also apologize publicly and this and that because that was the time and things were just that's even folk. Which is smoke. Do you wish maybe to those that time was that now do you wish to say sorry to them or do you have words? Maybe not sorry. Sorry, maybe the word. Do you have words? I know they are watching. And all other podcasts, maybe they know. I thought that was someone would be like speaking something negative, but of course today is a different day. Do you have words for them? I'll mention because I know we're now in good books with all these guys. I'll mention Mudiwa. I was with him recently at an event. I'll mention who? Prophet Angel. I'll mention. I think I'll mention those two. Do you have words that you want to tell them right now?
I would like to say that you know what? It's not something that you can just take back with words, man. You know, some of these things that we do and say have actual effects on families. So you also don't want to become a person who just feels like I can just post anything and then I'm going to find out sorry. So that's the reason why I keep reminding you that some of these people have been people that really want to see me well. All of these people, I never met them here. Met them, I don't know exactly. So sometimes you just now need to show up as more. I see that person that they want to become.
Yes.
Yeah, that person that they believed in.
Yes.
I think that's the best way to say sorry.
Yeah.
Because how do you know I'm not going to do it again tomorrow?
Exactly.
But if I show myself up, or I show you, because now I do a lot of things in this life around you, and some things are mistakes.
Yeah.
Do I want my mistakes all over the internet?
No.
How do I get the chance to repent now? Or to take it back or to whatever?
Yes.
For whoever, because I've been beefing with a lot of people.
Yes.
So for whoever I said, good I saw.
Yes.
Just do better for yourself.
Yeah.
And even for me, I apologize for taking God's place.
Yeah.
But you just do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Holy for taking your time talking to us. You know, and I want to say thank you so much to all our viewers at home watching this podcast. We really appreciate your support. You know, Jimmy watching the podcast. Apana naza tunapodomo. Apana kupodomo, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is DJ Ola signing out. Bye bye.
Oyo kuna mjaya na olitsini oyo na DJ Ola. Lambunza namba utasha ndio DJ Ola. Utasha. Hasha. Okay. Live. I'd like to. Oh, I know this one. This one is emotional, bro. Very emotional. Very, very emotional. Emotional. Like this.
Asha zinengeza tutumira wawa unenge wa sanganiswa anouya nemashoko makara moyo anouya neondo osamurira Asha Asha
Sorry guys, I'm trying to fast forward this chico chakadar. I'm going to get some fast forward that don't copyright. This one about 20. Aja present di bari. Jean di baboy.
Asha zinengeza tutumira wawa unenge wa sanganiswa anouya nemashoko makara moyo anouya neondo osamurira Asha Asha Ndidedera nekuti ndine musoro wemba aitoti uchatondigwadama unorara watonora ukapikisa unorara watonora unorara watonora
Ndikafuratira bwere zangu ndiani
Izaka mwana wepasi ndaika matsutsoka asi handi maka yako nekuti mbereko yaramba asi mangwana tozara mamboka mbereko yaramba asi mangwana tozara mamboka aiwa tozara mamboka mbereko yaramba asi mangwana tozara mamboka
Ngathi the music takakula down tumbokanga ngathi ngonzo the music takakula down tumbokanga
mwana ere ajani bagariko mangwana ndijabara mwana ere ajani bagariko ai maruma chuma ere chijani bararamu idambudziko dedza mutana ere asina zoreso mutana ere asina zoreso ndekuti mbereko yaramba asimangwana tozara mbereko yaramba asimangwana tozara sijanayo ugarika kwaramba asimangwana tukavanaka ndekuti ugarika kwaramba asimangwana tukavanaka mangwana ndijabara mwana ere ajani bagariko mangwana ndijabara mwana ere ajani bagariko maruma chuma ere ajani barara
I'm all glory.
My morning glory, that's my true life story. Sorry. Mind your answer. Well, I was born 22 November 1989. Come in my belly, that me see the sunshine. And you know, come here, fine. Listen, drum line. The rich twin, it's not done that by me. Go primary. Go on the tangan and it's my shamari. I don't put it on a gumbo no bamari. As it touch your marati, one bere moari. No good in mama away and papa away. Granny away, so we suffer every day. No fixed about. Anyway, everywhere, I'm no way. Shakaipa vangani rogere iye namwarandi mire musanichkire kunyangwa kanifavira iye zakutapala ngari parire iye Shakaipa vangani rogere iye namwarandi mire musanichkire. Well, I was born in a family of 8. Moyo ndakasimba kutapura concrete. Just a thin line between love and hate. Saka uchiona future yangu iri bright. Right now, so your love I speak out. Better watch out when the gangsters march out. And they no doubt, at this good a drought. Nangandiri down, but you know the out. Deformation of character, yangu wrong. Information, shandi no itakanamu. Nema question, nakupa caution. Life yangu musabewo conclusion. Siva kutini na competition. Switch baba nyanga mchita lina education. Primu socha, and then the story permission. The ritual connection, the river operation. manje wade kundipere mbiri dave wemumhuri uchikwadziwa nyange vandiona mumvuri asi zviri pandiri zviombe tatiuskandi kilati ana yafo nyatsocheka masettings marunnings pakuda kuchiwapa kuti tingaparara zvikaramba mangwana tichabulemana kuti takambobata mukana kuona vanhu makuseni vachimpesana vachimbomhanya kubasa mazuva ekupera kwemwedzi yakwana usina mari hauna kungwara saka pakuda kumiramiri vanhu mumasitsi vakatsamwa vari kungofunga mariri kukarara nhamo nokukanya saka takutsvaga mariri vangu muntola zvina basa zvinotoda une mariri kurara nenzara kunorwadza saka takutsvaga mabatiwa machiwe rudo panotiwa zvinobata dungu kani mambuye pamusika vari pakutsvaga unovaona chimbojimatswana pamadomasi papo ndipo pane profiti usazotora nezvikwereti munhu wese mari anoida sereki saka pamari hatiseki zvakaoma saka mari da kutsvagwa tozofara taiwana ukangofara munhu chete muchapesana kozi mari aizinyore kuwana saka pakuda kumiramira vanhu mumasitsi vakatsamwa vari kungofunga mariri kukarara nhamo nokukanya saka takutsvaga mariri vangu muntola zvina basa zvinotoda une mariri kurara nenzara kunorwadza saka takutsvaga mari pakuda kudyiwapa
kodzi tingaparara
zvikaramba mangwana tichabulemana kuti takambobata mukana kuona vanhu makuseni vachimpesana vachimbomhanya kubasa mazuva ekupera kwemwedzi yakwana usina mari hauna kungwara saka pakuda kumiramira vanhu mumasitsi vakatsamwa vari kungofunga mariri kukarara nhamo nokukanya saka takutsvaga mariri vangu muntola zvina basa zvinotoda une mariri kurara nenzara kunorwadza saka takutsvaga mabatiwa machiwe rudo panotiwa zvinobata dungu kana mambuya pamusika vari pakutsvaga unovaona chimbojimatswana pamadomasi papo ndipo pane profiti usazotora nezvikwereti munhu wese mari anoida sereki saka pamari hati yo gangster movement ana yafo nyatsocheka kilati zvatondinetsandirindeka ndashaya wandiudza matsikirira kundishungurudza ndobva ndamuka ndanga kutorota zviri nani kutorota ndine mari nefashani ndakapaka mazimuta pamashani zvino manje zvandamuka amawani zvanga zvangokavirone dzanga dzandikavirone ndanga ndakuonekera kuhope ikoko ndanga ndakugara zviri nani zvanga zvambokavirone dzanga dzandikavirone ndanga ndakuonekera kuhope ikoko ndanga ndakugara zviri ana yafo nyatsocheka kilati zvatondinetsandirindeka ndashaya wandinoudza matsikirira kundishungurudza ndobva ndamuka ndanga ndakutorota zviri nani kutorota ndine mari nefashani ndakapaka mazimuta pamashani zvino manje zvandamuka amawani zvanga zvangokavirone dzanga dzandikavirone ndanga ndakuonekera kuhope ikoko ndanga ndakugara zviri nani zvanga zvambokavirone dzanga dzandikavirone ndanga ndakuonekera kuhope ikoko ndanga ndakugara zviri nani zvino manje kana ndamuka nhamo yotanga futi kundisuka handina plani apa ndakamuka mwari itaiwo muchindifunga nekuti dzimwe nguva ndombofunga kuti ndega zvandinyanyira matambudziko akundiwandira apa handina pekutangira dzimwe nguva ndombofunga kuti dai ndangorara ndisamuke zvangu chose ndozofunga kuti marwadzo andinosiyira vanhu apore panenge pakashata
Back, we rock.
Coming to you from another.
Coming to you from another ability extension. Unda pinda deep. Isheropa fata pato shanda tiko bata win. Air Force neat na kacheka din. Manoziva clip satan in the numupa defeat. Saka ziriko, ziriko. I'm gonna fight for my life. Retreat to know that this is a door. Jehovah gazira ita furaya kana. Takudoneza Jericho. Takudoneza Jericho. Takudoneza Jericho.
ndakadonedza jeri ndakuyenda mberi tikasana
usautama chiloroya iziba kufamba kusvika ndikumanya auwa pama wandiri wanzaulan
andipotse pena zapulan ngaindoridzipa ngekula
bulan kudiritsa masingo ejeriko yesesangana kuseruko wobo vakatiza muteritori chero pawagona utasongonzi watadza amundonese masingo ematadza ndiri munhu ndinotadza zvondirwadza ndakudonedza Jericho ndakudonedza Jericho ndakudonedza Jericho
as long as yava ruset kwangu handina chandotya handina chandokwata vanenge neni pese pandofamba mwari ropafadzaiwo zvandoshanda ndonomboita richi varandibvume difi handikundikana handisi tepe ndikundikana mwoyo wangu mudipi pfungwa dzangu musiti haundikanye ukandisaiza dwirirani pachasvika
That's how you go. Ndaramba. Ability extension.
kasaitaza ndinoda
Inanditeza munoda. Kasaitaza ndinoda. Inanditeza munoda. Eat it for 30. What you give, what you getting. Kasaitaza ndinoda. Inanditeza munoda. Kasaitaza ndinoda. Inanditeza munoda. Eat it for 30. Yeah, what you give, what you get. Give what you get is this slogan, girl. Sunday pay 15 kupa full time. Kandipa moyo wako ndicha kupa mbavu yang. If you take care of me, I'll be alright, don't die. It act is eating. As a man, jandi no dandipe. Then no kutambisa love is different. Oh my love, and you gon' feel it. I don't want you funge kuti, you can use me. I don't want you funge kuti, you can use me. Baby, ya uno hitando ya ndetao. Ya uno hitando ya ndetao. Kasaitaza ndinoda, inanditeza munoda. Kasaitaza ndinoda, inanditeza munoda. Eat it for 30. Ya uno hitando ya ndetao. Eat it for 30. Ya uno hitando ya ndetao. What you give, what you get. Ya uno hitando ya ndetao. What you give, what you get. Ya uno hitando ya ndetao.
kasaitaza ndinoda inanditeza munoda.
Hot property music.
ana ya fall yazojika kilati baby wanitaka simbisana kutikana zvino zvikafaya uzondikangani baby moyo wangu batu wakachinja shamwari vakakanisiya ndega ingawani ndichangotema kuna mwari kozvataisimbisana ingawani nguva yangu wakaitora semafani vakanisiya ndega ingawani ndichangochema kuna mwari kozvataisimbisana ingawani nguva yangu wakaitora semafani bibi warangarira paya pandaiuya kuzokuona paya paya ndichirumwa nemaskito dzimwe nguva ndichinaiwa ndichidai wewe chikafu ndikapiwa kumba kwedu ndaikuchengetera ndaiti namo yako hondo namo yangu takatosimbisana kuti bebi zvichanaka wani tikatosimbisana kuti ichasvika nguva
White cloud, same thing, white blood. Now to the one side. Bull life, this is what she Mr. Dance, the rock. When Shaya went chuck, Kuyanana lady cock. When Chaka Maxine, Pascal, Lima Diru. Tagatawa no Lale, Left Yadi, Yasiana Lexiru. Sakam Sat Chuck, rock.
Get the eyes and this is tam-tam. We like for the one I see threesome. So same colors as my fan. Give them diapers, beat them with my pants. See what they don't like us. Blink in the power. Pass pan it back it, could dinga from the shower. So flex to the power, so 6 to the power, so 6 to the power. With the last papis to juta faster. Dirigate that you can get it rasta. The flex can end in nako. Me muna liko. Don't be a bitch, man, nigga. You lose a quarter. No for the quarter. Please don't diss, man, nigga. Stay to your father. That's a little mafia. Mafia. Family. Mafia. Mafia. Ndarema kefa razia 120 tochinja magia kushanda hadimire kudazia wazia let me tell you let me explain panyete entertain we keep on maintain no pain no gain kusipa samtaji line the bit fita ita fine panda tu wacha vese wanu kaira atisi kumira kufura mafaira yarira ngoma bari kudaira bani diamond fura ishavanaira mayusa ishavamaira matisa animbodaira Dagavauta animbogaira and animbovaira from nothing to something. There could have something in my king. This I'm not joking. Mafia. Family, bad, unruly, fully active, what's it? Fully, bad, mad. When get your bedroom bully, bad combination. Katero na tomili. Better than Katero na tomili. Bango take my scale, follow me. Better than Katero na tomili. Bango take my scale, follow me. Family. Mafia.
In the back of the bus, now I'm looking in. I'm telling you that to show you how crazy your life could change if you believe it. I know it gets hard to maintain sometimes, I've seen it. You gotta keep your head above the water, stay calm and keep dreaming. And no matter what they say, yeah, gotta keep your head.
I've been fasting, I ain't eating. They sleep on me, so fuck it, I ain't sleeping. 7 days without work makes 1 week. I ain't weak, I don't break, so I'm working through the weekends. I need to get a separate crib for my achievements and some LASIK for these people who would say they couldn't see it. Had to leave that life they got left while I got right. Searching for the meaning, 40 days and for 40 nights. Fuck a dot color plumber if you need some pipe. I'm strapped up with a mic, dildo in the dike. 23 flows that get you served like a fucking spike. Handling these bars like that thing on a fucking bike. These niggas saying amen like they see in Christ. Cause I'm not human, give me space, you got no life. People watch me, I would never, I don't got the time. Searching for the meaning, 40 days and for 40 nights. Never gave a fuck about fame or being rich. If niggas disrespect my name, I ain't saying shit. I ain't pussy, I let God handle battles. And when karma 360s, I laugh and say that on bitch. Don't compare me to people doing it for clicks. I am not the average, I average 26. 6 boards, no assists, but still passing on you niggas. So when you play in my game, it's no wonder that you shooting bricks. Keep it pushing, please, you are not in my league. I'm independently doing numbers you cannot conceive. I approve my own budget and disperse it to me. Then give a fraction of the profits to the rest of the team. You can deny it all you want, I'm in a league of my own. I don't flex unless I speak on how I got it alone. My motivation's providing the people substance, and you can hate it or love it, but I know that you still playing my songs as death. Yeah. I've been fasting, I ain't eating. They sleep on me, so fuck it, I ain't sleeping. 7 days without work makes 1 week. I ain't weak, I don't break, so I'm working through the weekends. I need to get a separate crib for my achievements and some LASIK for these people who would say they couldn't see it. Had to leave that life they got left while I got right. Searching for the meaning, 40 days and for 40 nights.
They won't sit at my table while I'm eating. Take the food on my plate while they reaching. It's all cautious with the company I'm keeping. I don't wanna make friends unless you fight the same demons. I'm just a product of my pain.
Can you blame me?
I just be talking to this cup, like, can you save me? My life a movie, everybody tryna play me, but I never take defeat because I made it out the pain.
I see snakes in the grass, ghosts in the studio.
Nobody really knows anybody. That's just for you to know. I'm serving solo dolo big body, cause I be through the most. Focus on the grind, got no time to be with a groupie hoe.
I'm covering my ass,
bitch, I pass. My diamonds like grass. I pay cash, me I take chance. I make plans, minding my ways, smoking my gas, yeah.
I've been fasting, I ain't eating. They sleep on me, so fuck it, I ain't sleeping. 7 days without work makes 1 week. I ain't weak, I don't break, so I'm working through the weekends. I need to get a separate crib for my achievements and some LASIK for these people who would say they couldn't see it. Had to leave that life they got left while I got right. Searching for the meaning, 40 days and for 40 nights. 40 days, 40 nights, 40 tries to get it right. People see you shine, first instincts to dim your light. People tried to crucify, destroy me in the public eye, but I ain't catching feelings cause I'm too busy catching flights. Bitch, I got different goals. I'm the plug, I'm electric when I'm hitting the hole. I'm inspired by the greats, I'm young enough to know who paved the way, but old enough to see I'm paving the road. So get the fuck off my dick, my material's real, not materialistic. I only listen to myself, this other music's toxic. My flow is so fucking dirty, I might have to mop shit. And you ain't fucking with my spirit unless it's like cockpit. Stop it, I don't give a fuck if I'm ever considered popping. The road less traveled is the one that I'm walking. Self-made pay, let them hate, fuck, I don't care. Skip the escalator, turn left, took the stairs, peace. I've been fasting, I ain't eating. They sleep on me, so fuck it, I ain't sleeping. 7 days without work makes 1 week. I ain't weak, I don't break, so I'm working through the weekends. I need to get a separate crib for my achievements and some LASIK for these people who would say they couldn't see it. Had to leave that life they got left while I got right. Searching for the meaning, 40 days and for 40 nights.